Так, всем привет, ребята, на канале Зомби Костя. Мы продолжаем проходить GreedFall. Так, чё, закончили на том, что доп-квесты всякие появились прикольные, и Константина у нас унесли куда-то. Не знаю, смотря какого доктора бы я привез, скорее всего, был такой бы исход ситуации. Я принес вот этого монаха. Так. Очко есть, а что я хотел прокачать? Вот это? И то, что тут хотят свадьбу сыграть. Но это мутная тетка, мне не нравится. Она может убить Константина. Я бы еще 100 раз подумал. Сейчас вот тут сбегаем, что тут. Вот, да. Спасибо. Новые монстры появились.
If I've understood correctly, the chest was here when it was stolen. Ah, there are footprints which lead away from the camp.
Следы ведут в лес, она говорит, да? Тут мы все посмотрели, сейчас пойдем. Вот, не хватает, да? А, это сюда вообще. А сюда я зачем иду тогда? Блять. Вообще не туда иду.
There are other footprints here. They're quite deep, as if the person who made them were carrying a heavy load. We're on the right path. The undergrowth has been crushed. Several people passed through here.
А, ну сначала на квесты.
The footprints seem less hurried. The thieves must have felt safer here. We must be getting close.
А, подожди, две таких. Да, блядь. А, это просто ничего. Бля, красивая, пиздец. Нравится игра. Когда первая часть, вторая, наверное, вообще пиздатая даже. Ну, я надеюсь на это. Что вторую тоже доработали.
Exodet are rare on this island. We don't see many around here. But I'm convinced they don't eat their prey where they catch it. They would normally take it back to their lair.
Maybe they were about to do just that when we got here. Let's look around. We'll soon find out. And let's not forget Aurelia's chest. That's curious. On closer inspection, these men were obviously not killed by animals. The stab wounds are clearly visible. The fact that these outlaws were stabbed is highly suspicious. We'd best go back to the camp and return the chest. The De Vesp coat of arms. This must be the chest Aurelia asked us to find.
Can you open it? I'd be curious to see if the contract she spoke of is genuine.
I can't see a lock. And we'd be hard-pressed to explain why we broke it. We'd better bring it back untouched.
Wait. There are armed men on the path. We should try to find a lookout point.
It seems they are Aurelia de Vesp's swordsmen. I'm afraid it is now beyond doubt. These men were sent to ambush us. Aurelia sent us to recover that chest solely in order to get rid of us.
Those men are idiots. They should have done a better job of concealing themselves. We can easily get around them to avoid a fight. Unless you'd like to teach them a lesson.
Да нет, мы сейчас пойдем и пизды дадим. Мы их скипать не будем. Так, подожди, тут...
The De Vesps deserve their nefarious reputation. This whole mission was a trap. First those beasts, and then in case we survive them, these assassins. What do you intend to do? I suppose we can't just go and ask for an explanation armed to the teeth.
She'll have to answer for this. But, given the power of her family, we must remain polite.
Реально, мы пизды дадим. Хотел от нас избавиться, мразь. Батя, что тут? Почему я тут могу пройти? Какая нищенка. Что за сабля? Это можно типу моему магу надеть. А, так это хуже. Но тут стихийный урон какой-то есть. Подставить ей. Это мы... Короче, мы все тут зачистили. Обычная вока это. Так, сейчас я вот этот снизу получу. Надо понять, как мне туда пройти. А, по воде, наверное, и все. А, подожди, это как-то не тут, это как-то вот так. Да ёбаные текстуры, вы чё? О. Так, ну все, идем к этой пизде идем говорить. Чё за хуйня? Блять, где спуск?
I didn't think I'd see you again. So soon.
Is that because you'd hoped we'd be clawed to death by those beasts, or because you thought your assassins would get the better of us?
Come now, who do you take me for? I was just putting your courage to the test, that's all. A princess's whim. I kindly suggest you forget all about this little incident. You see, my dear, we Vesps have a habit of knowing as much about our enemies as our friends. I'm afraid my father's men have obtained some rather sensitive information which, well, if the other governors were to find out, it could very well jeopardize your position, along with that of the D'Orsay. If word were to get out about your origin, for example...
Are you trying to blackmail me?
Oh, what a horrid word! Come now, I would never do such a thing. Let's just say that I'm ensuring your loyalty. In fact, some of my men are already at the courts of Hikmet and San Mateus, and ready to act if you try anything. But I'm sure it won't come to that. We'll soon be part of the same family, after all.
Why do you feel the need to resort to blackmail? You have your contract. Why threaten me?
My sweet summer child. You seem to have learnt to navigate the seas of politics in a duck pond, knowing the weaknesses of others, as well as how and when. I believe I mentioned my own. I understand, of course. Is there anything else?
Here's your chest. This is the one you sent.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you for your help. You have shown yourself well. Now that I've recovered my precious documents, you'll be able to deliver the wedding contract to your cousin in New Serene. I await the preparations for my arrival and accommodation. Then there'll be plenty of time to prepare the ceremony with my husband-to-be.
The arrival of a noble lady such as yourself will require several arrangements. New Serene?
Yes, I'm sure. Don't dither for too long now. I'm counting on you to be as quick as... and to convince your cousin and his men to be reasonable. You know what's at stake. Is there anything else?
I must be going, Your Grace.
But of course. Goodbye. You're back.
We're still working.
Get it done quickly, won't you? Was there something you want?
I won't deny that I'm surprised to hear about your engagement.
Surely you didn't think your cousin would stay single forever. Perhaps you thought... Know that although the decision was not my own, I'm very pleased about it. I got the impression your uncle thought a wedding might calm your cousin a little. And now that he's in the role of governor, he needs a wife of his standing. My father saw an opportunity to get me away from Peren, where I was in great danger, and found me a worthy husband in the process. But again, it's clear that their main intention was to put... Is there anything else?
Since we're going to...
Well, aren't you just lovely? I'm afraid there isn't much to tell. I was...
But
you may...
very...
You're to New York. Is there anything...
I must...
But of... You're back.
We're still...
Get it done. Was there something...
What are your...
And why not? But you're quite right. Who knows? As the governor's wife, unless I decide to keep you...
Бля, мразь она, короче.
Is there any...
I must...
But of...
She has us. We now have the contract, but even if it does turn out to be forged, we have no choice but to bend to her will.
The situation is complicated, but the equation is not unsolvable. If she really does hold incriminating secrets, the only way to confront her now is to get them back before she can use them. Let's go to Hikmet and San Mateus and talk to those henchmen she spoke of.
You're right. It's the only way to put an end to this alliance and supplant the Viper.
Угу. Понял.
Hello, my child. What a pleasure to... Do you want to hear the word of Saint Matteo?
Not really, Father.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. What can we do?
We would like to know more about the agreement you supposedly sealed.
I do not see how our agreement concerns the congregation. We swore to provide this village with all our support in their fight against the Alliance.
In exchange, its inhabitants will have to renounce their pagan...
My mother would never have made such an agreement. She's the one who encouraged me to become a Donegad.
The Queen had understood that the light was the only true path, even if she was attached to tradition. It is for this reason that we have accepted to seal our...
She had an engraver come to Falristal. He carved yours.
I do not believe a single word of this. You, the people of...
You would do well to hold your tongue, young lady. This village is now under our spiritual authority.
By not respecting us, you are committing blasphemy. And blasphemy...
Because you think that you can administer justice here. I am...
Siora, let's not get into another battle and make new enemies. Let's go find this stone.
That is an excellent idea. Then you will see.
Так. Лагерь Уфал. Какой-то там лагерь Уфал. Ебать, они отлетели.
Here's the stone we were looking for. It is strange.
This stone was damaged on purpose.
There may be a way. Promises in those who want to make these agreements must turn to a keeper of promises. And there are but a few. We did not have one in our village before. He must be the one who engraved this.
I thought you could not write.
The Donegada have those who want to seal a promise. Tell them.
Так что я не понял. Поговорить с Кракеном, да?
Strange. It looks like no one's there, but the door's left open.
Empty. Everything is broken and turned upside down. Empty. Everything is broken and turned upside down. Empty. A sculpted, engraved stone. What happened here?
It seems like there was a fight.
This workshop was purposely...
The owner must have left in a hurry, taking a few things.
Unless someone else did this. We must find Karadeg.
Do you know where he might be?
This engraved stone bears the... Do you remember him? Karadeg originally belonged to this clan. He may have returned.
Let's go to Vigigidor.
What brings you here?
We're looking for Karadeg.
Did he come back to your village?
He did come, and then he left.
Did you exile him?
He is the one who left. He disagreed with our stance on. He thought that we should be fighting them, throwing them back to the. And I did not want him to return if it meant that he would.
Do you know where he might have...
He feared someone. He must have left for the woods south of here. Is there anything?
I seek Vinbar, your high...
But since the last time, he wanted us to help him. Dedra and Blood. Ulan's words were all honey. I attempted. Vinbar was not convinced. He left us to go.
Would he still be there?
I do not think so. The great mind must... But he would not have abandoned his... You should go to when...
Thank you.
Да не сюда, вот сюда нам надо.
It is Karadeg. He's over there.
Siora, Bertirtum.
These strangers are my friends, Karadeg.
What do you want?
Tell me about your role as Keeper of Promises. What does it consist of?
Most words must be free and able to fly like birdsong. But some words must survive those who utter them. Those who want to become one must... Then they teach us the words of stone.
So you are a kind of cleric?
Do you want to know?
I must go.
Rin?
We would like to ask you about a stone.
It is the stone of the Rinaiks. I did not like them, but I could not refuse to fulfill my... And now that she is no longer with us...
It is because you are the last person to know what was engraved.
I kept the piece of tree bark in which I prepared the glyphs.
With this tree bark, we could verify what my mother promised.
No, Donegad. I do not want to deal with them ever again. They threat...
I understand your fear. Take some time to think and we'll come.
Rinaiks?
We would like to talk.
Oi.
In that case, maybe we should tell the priests about your hideout. How about that?
Why would you do that?
I cannot believe you would say that.
This man's hatred of the settlers has made him that he'd rather let his village fall into their hands than help us. He leaves me no choice.
Here, take this damned...
What do these glyphs say?
That we will assist the priests in their war against the lions. And they must help us in return. There is nothing about the spirits of the people of the village, or renouncing our traditions. I knew they were lying. Let's show this to Isilde.
likes it.
My child.
What can...
Do you maintain?
Naturally.
Really? Because we found the man who engraved this stone. He gave us a piece of tree bark with the words the Queen had asked him to...
You see? Destroying the stone was not enough.
This is regrettable, but apart from this child, we're amongst...
If this village is so dear to you, then you know that it will not survive, even if they don't know it.
What would you say if I offered you this hefty sum of money to forget about your unfortunate...
Don't count on me to support your lies.
That is regrettable, Your Excellency.
And we were told that you were receptive to the light. How do you think that he will...
And what will Teleme think of a foreign diplomat sabotaging the mission of their...
I cannot believe these mind shakers tried their lies on you. Let's go see Azeld without delay. We must tell her that they lied and chase these men away from our village.
Siora, Asir,
What do you want?
Azeld, about this pact you're...
Yes.
We retrieved the piece of tree bark that Karadeg used.
Siora, what's written on it? Mother promised to help them against the lions, and they promised to help... There's nothing mentioned about them settling here. And even less about them being entitled to the spirits of the people. So they lied. I think it's high time they left. I think so too. You lied to us. You took us for gullible children. Leave this village at once. You will never be welcome here again.
But if you want our help with the Alliance, your people must...
By lying, you have insulted the memory of the Queen. The entire village will be happy to make you pay for your affront if they hear about it. You do well to leave before having to face their wrath.
We are not here to shed blood.
Very well, we're leaving. But we will not forget you.
I did not think they would. Thank you. Thanks to you, we managed to chase away these liars. Yes, Siora, I will need you for... Of course, Asir.
Да, эти люди долбоебы нахуй. Что они несут? Они приехали на чужую землю и пытаются, блядь, качать права и говорить, как им надо жить, кому туда-сюда. Пошли нахуй вообще. Так, доп-квесты. Хуевший, блядь. Свою веру, блядь, задвигает сюда. Пошли нахуй. Да хуя что-то они хотят. Мы вообще-то приехали на их землю. Еще пытаемся тут качать права. Нихуя. И у меня вообще-то там вот это родимое пятно, нахуй, которое подтверждает, что я не просто человек. Что за хуй стоит? Давай не пропусти меня еще сюда.
Your Excellency, Her Highness... Her Highness, Aurelia de Vespe of the Merchant Congregation has sent me to convey her regards. She would like to assure you of her deepest respect and her unwavering support as an ally with any troubles you may encounter. She also wishes to forewarn you that the person who, until now, presented herself as the congregation's legate may soon lose. Indeed, She is believed to have lied about her lineage, and doubt has now been cast
А,
upon her
нихуя.
titles of nobility. It is also rumored that she has engaged in questionable dealings involving the guild. We sincerely hope that, until this situation, naturally, if these allegations prove to be true, a new legate will be...
This means Her Excellency, the legate De Sarde, is... If we hadn't already fallen victim to her trickery ourselves, she'd be going up in my estimate. And here she comes. De Sarde, we do not like imposters here. I suggest you show yourself out and don't come back. Unless you find a way to clear your name of these accusations.
We were thrown out like trash. I can't believe that Viper's claptrap got us into this mess. How will we discover where those documents are now?
The governor must be a fool to believe the lies of such a name matter. But don't worry, we'll find the documents you seek. We just have to hide here and...
Нихуя мы спрятались.
You dare follow me? I may be overstepping my orders, but you asked for it. On guard!
Слишком близко, короче, подошли.
Here come the Devesp ambassador and her henchmen.
We should hide and listen to what they say. We may glean some interesting information.
Ambassador? Did your meeting with the governor go well?
The meeting went very well. The governor was so incensed by what I told him that when the legate arrived unannounced, she was immediately thrown out. It seems that our representative on the island has not found favor with the other governors. It was about time our mistress intervened. However, the legate's presence is problematic. I did not expect her here so soon. Special care must be taken to better hide our documents. If they search the old farm under the cliff, she or her comrades could well find them. Tomorrow morning, we must move them to a safer hiding place. In the meantime, we must rest.
As you command, Ambassador.
Damn it! It was a trap. There are some documents, but it's not the evidence Aurelia spoke of. These documents speak of you. It appears that the Devesp sought out information on each of you, hoping to influence you or to drive a wedge between us.
Could you read it to me? Oh, I would like to know what a bunch...
This is just further proof of their deceit. And the so-called evidence got... Let's search these men. We may find some... According to this letter, the chest was given to a merchant in town who deals with the Devesps. He was ordered to hand it to the governor if something happens to the delegation.
That Aurelia is clever if nothing else. We must get that chest from the merchant before he learns of their deaths.
Come closer. Your Excellency. Thanks for your visit. Your Excellency. Thanks for your visit. Your Excellency. Thanks for your visit. Hello. Are you...
Indeed. What can I do for you? I have a large range of tools. Everything you need for mining or timber.
I have no interest in your goods. I have been sent by Her Highness Aurelia de Vespe. She asked me to...
Of course, of course. It's stuff between my goods in the street just be... I hope you tell your mistress that I obeyed her order.
Do not worry. She will be told.
Greetings.
Все.
Hello. Are you the guard who left?
Greetings, Your Excellency. Yes, it was me. I thought you should be warned when I saw those vermin.
This is indeed interesting information.
The delegation leader is always at the tavern. He drinks heavily. His men want...
Thank you.
No, Your Excellency, keep your money. I'll consider myself highly rewarded if my old battalion was almost completely lost to those vipers. So I don't know what you wish to do to them.
Hello. I wonder if we might
De Sarde. The Dorsey family's henchman, after what you did to Ambassador Lavoisin in Hikmet.
If the ambassador and her men had not attacked me, they would certainly still be alive. Since you know who I am, you must know why I'm here.
Yes. The document chest. But don't think you can scare me into... I've been scared to death since I got to this town. Since I got to this island.
Come. We never wished you harm. We only want to recover some files. They do concern us, after all. Tell us where they are. A huge weight will be lifted off your shoulders.
That's true. Does it even matter? I don't have the chest anymore. Those fools are so furious that they'd rather die than give you the chest. And they're hiding out in one of the warehouses around the port. If...
So you found us. But don't rejoice too soon. You will not leave this warehouse alive.
Come. I'm sure we can work this out.
Don't count on...
We shall avenge our brother.
Watch out! Grenade! Ready to shoot!
closer. Don't hesitate. Goodbye. Don't hesitate to have... Goodbye. May the enlightened always...
It's not the first time I've noticed these papers you stick on the walls. But these are new. They weren't here last time.
I'd like to go have a look, out of idle curiosity.
What is this nonsense? Another De Vesp trick. They'll truly stop at nothing. These posters could cause a full-scale riot. We must stop them from spreading around town.
These people are angry. They must have read the papers we saw.
I say those posters tell the truth. We should demand a new governor. And this one should be sent to court.
It's just a matter of being informed. My cousin knows one of the governor's guards, and she told me it was all true. Lady Mirange, there's a true governor, and she's never put a foot out of line. Whereas this Constantin d'Orsay...
Greetings, madam. Did you have...
Oh, you are the famous legate anyway. If you want revenge against the woman who stuck her, the guards caught her in the act. And when they saw what was written on the posters, they took her to the barracks.
Thank you.
As if you could say it.
Could you...
Is that...
Hello. I'm the bastard murderer from your posters.
Oh, Your Excellency. I'm not responsible. In a sense, the guard's arrest protected me, but my partner is under lock and key and guarded by armed men who... They are responsible. They forced me to stick these posters up. If you don't stop them, they...
I believe you, and I will free your... Do you know where the other posters are? I must destroy this nonsense before it...
No, they only gave me one stack of them. They certainly have. The men who are holding him must know.
Very well.
Behind the barracks, along the dock.
Короче, чтобы ее друга не убили, Он развешивал, она не виновата. Надо пойти отпиздить типов, которые приказали.
Thank you for freeing me from those murderers' clutches. Do you know where my friend is? She went to stick up...
She sent me to rescue you. She was imprisoned. The presence of these men will prove that she...
Oh, you've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I was worried she'd been killed.
I must destroy the rest of the posts.
Well, they spoke of having...
Thank you.
Блять, неудобно. Вот так вот двери эти открываются. Беготня нахуй. Он еще, сука, на самом верху находится. Жалко нет телепорта, да, персонажа. Что это пиздец. Блять, вечно путаю дверь. И вспоминаю только, когда вот именно в эту дверь захожу, не в ту, блять, а потом вспоминаю, что он вот тут находится.
De Sade.
As you may have heard, the De family has sent a delegation to the...
Ah, most curious. And very worrying indeed. But you didn't come...
You read my mind. Knowledge is power. I recovered some documents that Aurelia intended to use against us. I also brought you the wedding
Let me see. I'm afraid, however, this letter from Julia d'Orsay, Constantine's mother, is genuine. But your caused him more harm than good, and he was but a child when his brother was killed. But the implication that he's not the prince's son is absurd. You know them both, and you know how much Constantine looks like his father. As for these documents about your mother, poor Livy would never have deceived your father. And further...
It's all right. I know. I'm a native of Tir-Fradi, so in a way all this is both true and completely false. I'm not General De Sarde's daughter, and my mother...
I wasn't aware you knew. It's true you were adopted, and though the adoption was... In any case, I doubt that this information could truly be used against you. The revelations about... But since you recovered the evidence, we needn't worry about it being used against us.
I believe so. What do you make of the marriage contract?
Well, the writing is that of a court clerk, but their handwriting all looks the same. As for the seal, well, I'm almost certain that it is a forgery, but an excellent one at that. If we denounce this contract without evidence, everyone will say that...
In that case, I need to find that seal. Let's hope
I'd wager she did. She may want to use it again.
As I'm supposed to be organizing the princess's arrival, Lady Morange can surely help. Thank you, sir.
Was there anything else you wish...
I must be on...
Goodbye.
Опа. Ловкость. 5. Чимба. Сейчас на него камни надо надеть.
Indeed. Aurelia tried to blackmail us and stop a riot in town she caused by sticking up posters which mocked...
And I can assure you
I don't doubt it, madam. However, Sir de Cossillon told me that that we needed the fake seal itself to prove it and put an end to this sham.
So, you would like me to get Aurelia de Vesper away from...
That's the general idea. She did ask us to organize her arrival. Your message...
Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm going to write. The young de Vespe may be talented, but I have years more experience. Oh. If I may offer some advice, you should question the Nauts who brought her here. They must have gleaned some information on our charming princess on such a long journey in close quarters. Admiral Cabral should know where they are. You should go and see her. Do you have any other questions?
Goodbye,
Goodbye, Your...
Closer, good people. The You'll find all you need in our selection. Welcome. Have you seen it?
De Sarde.
Greetings, Admiral. I came to since they landed on this island. They haven't, and since they traveled on your ships for several months. I thought
we don't make a habit of revealing information about our passengers. Since we got here, part of our ship's crew, those who were in contact with the Devest, the rest of the crew, the ones who steered the ship, are here. They're worried. I would be very grateful. If you find them alive, I will not object to them telling you everything they know. One thing is certain. The Devests...
Rest assured, I'll do my best to find them.
Goodbye, De Sarde.
I need to be going.
Karans, could you help me once?
What is it?
I must prepare the ritual, and I think that I will...
But your sister will be...
For the ritual, will you come with me?
Of course.
А, на такое нельзя ставить, да? Понял.
Karans, no. There are anything else?
How did you know that? After all,
I knew my mother well.
I think I understand. Your island, your culture, and your faith are so close.
Exactly. The earth talks to us because without these beliefs, we would be... I am happy to see anything else.
I must leave.
Нихуя себе!
Seal is very accurate. I wonder how many other contracts the Devesps have forged using this method.
In any case, thanks to this seal, we can prove that the contract was forged. And we can send Mr. Vesp back to the continent.
That may be so, but after seeing what was written in that journal, I'm worried about Lady Moravange. We should try to find an antidote. The Donegada in this region should be able to help us. They must know about all the plants.
Пропавших нафтов надо найти. Да ебать, где спуск?
It's disgusting. All this dirt collected on each of us to better cause trouble. We must stop them, De Sarde, or the island will get thrown into chaos before falling under their control.
Someone here. We need help. Help! Thank you. Thank you immensely for having free.
They already killed one of the men by giving him some kind of potion.
Yes. Aurelia de Ve.
Did you see or hear anything which could help me while you travelled?
That woman is very secretive. She isn't the kind of person who speaks of her plans in front of those she treats as...
I served her in her cabin. Every time I came in, she slipped the document she was reading. However, One day I heard her talk. She told him that with all the information they had gathered, she clearly spoke of bringing the other governors to their knees with the information she had.
She probably kept us locked up here because she knew that we had heard her plan.
That's undoubtedly true.
Yes. Don't worry.
Не знаю, тут есть какие-то пещеры, блядь. Залутать их, нет? Охуеть. Какой-то ствол. Но он хуже. Пистолет ДВСВ. А, это и есть пещеры, да? А, ну все, отлично, заутали. Так, давайте перекурим, продолжим попозже.